With the second-hand market in golf absolutely booming and the more people I speak to buying from the internet, I thought I'd set Em a challenge. She had £500 to spend at Scottsdale and she had to buy driver all the way through to putter. To be honest with you, I have no idea if she could even hit this budget and I'm a little bit scared to see what we end up with. Let's find out what she spent and more importantly, what clubs we get. It's now time. They're there. They are there, just here.
You probably guess what some of them are.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you got them out of the car, I could see the Cobra LTDX head cover, but I have no idea what the irons are, and I have no idea what the putter is because it just has a head cover on it, right?
And I'm excited for you to understand my thought process in it as well.
This could be dangerous. A thought process.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what your thought process is.
Right, let me move these out then.
Thought process. what do you mean thought process? As in like...
Well, it's funny because... Well, I'm not going to lie, I have picked one of them based on the name, but I've also picked...
Which one's that?
Well, I don't need to come across rude. One of them says McDaddy.
That's weird, Em. That's weird. That's
I just thought it was a really catchy name. I've never seen a club called something
These
like
wedges
that.
were class back in the day, so we've got what, a 58?
Well, no, and I did look at the reviews. I haven't just... It's not like a Grand National where I've picked them based on the
Just got on the
colour
name.
But yeah, well, this is the first one.
Let's have a look.
This is the wedge.
So we've got first one on our list, a little McDaddy, 58 degree with 10 degrees of bounce. Interesting, and it's an S grind. Okay.
I went for this because you did love your Aerojet, so I thought, well,
And I did like this one. I had this one as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. A long time ago though. Was it? What year was this?
It said 2022, but I thought, do you know what?
Ah, and it's the LS model. Perfect. Did you know
Didn't
that?
know that. No. Yeah, so I thought, do you know what?
What loft have we gone? What loft have we gone?
Asking the wrong person.
We've gone 9 degrees and shaft. Hey, you've not done bad on the shaft here too.
Well, I did have a bit of help from Brad.
Okay, fair.
So.
And we've got a 65 gram S Flex. You know what? I think that could be an absolute beaut over these 3 holes. You know what? So far, and this is all less than 500 quid.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, what one is this? Because I don't think that's the right head cover.
I think this is the Jet Speed, is it?
Because that head cover looks like the SLDR. But I mean, I'm going back a few years. Let us know, is this the right head cover? Because I think that's just an aftermarket one that's been bought. But I could be wrong. But yeah.
What does this say here? Speed Pocket Technology.
Jet
I like the mat
Speed.
as well.
Yeah, the mat's it's a good looking club, that. So that is the 3 wood we've got. These are good. These are good. I'm happy so far.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's what this looks like here. I think this is a good looking club.
Yeah, I thought that.
Putter, what have we got here?
Well, this one, I got this one because it's basically a copy of the TaylorMade Spider.
It is, isn't it? Oh my God.
So,
Stroke
well,
Lab
it's even when you look down at the ball, it's...
Stroke Lab 10. Here we go. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not got the same neck, but the shape. They did do one like this, but literally the shape is the same.
Yeah, I think if you were going to say what does this club remind you of, it's going to be that.
You know what's funny with all of this? The new putters here, these ones, we did a review on these the other day, and these are the new ones from Odyssey, the square to square. Everyone's saying how they've copied the L.A.B Golf, but I mean, have Odyssey had it again there with the TaylorMade. I know every brand does it. I'm not saying Odyssey just copy everybody. But it is very interesting. Right, okay, irons. These look old, these look old.
Yeah, but these had really good reviews. The Titleist...
They're definitely a player's iron, what you've gone for here.
Yes, Titleist 690 here.
Right, you hold the camera here, and I want to have a little look at these. So, oh my God, they're weighty.
Yeah.
There's a 4 iron in there, there's a 3 iron in there.
There's a 2 iron as
2
well,
iron?
you've got to hit that.
Here we go. So we've got these look battered, by the way. Titleist 690 CBs. 2 iron through to
Can I just say
wedge?
something a minute here?
Yeah.
You've just said they look battered, but they look cleaner than your clubs.
No, I'm not having that.
They do.
Oh God, they do.
They are.
Get that rubbish out of there. Yeah, they're very clean. The grooves look all right.
Yeah.
I just think they're very soft metal. You know what? I'm going to hit 2 iron off this tee because it is a 2 iron, so we're going to play 3 holes here. What's my target? What have I got to shoot?
1 under.
1 under?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Right, okay, let's get these head covers back on before we start damaging things. Oh my God, look at the offset on that. There is none.
Which is this? Which one's this?
This is the 2 iron. Look at the end of that. I've got my work cut out. Okay, target of 1 under. So we've got 2 par 4s, 1 with water, and a long par 3. But it is running, so okay. Here we go. Here's the challenge. Let's do it.
Right, so you're going for 2 iron on this one?
Yeah, I think so. I'd hit an iron off here normally.
So how far would your 2 iron go?
I don't know. Should we have a look how far we'll hit it?
Yeah, why not?
A bit of fun. I don't know.
No, but how far would you usually?
Last time honestly, I've
not.
not had a 2 iron since I borrowed my dad's Ping. I remember these Ping i2s, and my dad had one. Thought he was a player back in the day, my dad. He was a player, to be fair. And by the way, it's literally not rained here for, I'm going to say months.
I'm going to say months then.
It is like been months. Should we go off the back tees? Or should we go off the front tees?
Why would you go off the back tee?
Yeah, well, we go off the back tee.
What do we think of the visor, by the way?
I'm probably going to get slated for the visor. You don't like it at all.
No, I don't like it. I think it's a bit rogue.
I have to ask John over there what he thinks of the visor. Right, here we go. That's actually the first shot of the day as well. Let's go for it.
Not good, is it?
Like a Rolls Royce then. Doesn't take long to get warmed up.
Oh.
Right, here we go. This is going to be a bullet, I think. Oh!
Oh, that is.
That went higher than I thought.
Wow.
That was smoked.
You got a good bounce as well.
Good bounce. It was a cracking shot. Okay, it wasn't as long as I thought.
How long was it?
Carried it 196. I got it a little bit high in the face. It rolled out to 215 and I hit it. Ball speed there for you, and it's not too bad. 196
Better
carry.
than you thought?
Yeah, I got it a little bit high in the face, so I could put it this way. I'm glad it's not cold because I can feel it in my hands. Right, let's jump down there, see what we can make. I'm interested, what price were the irons?
Let me look now. 130.
130, 130 quid for the irons. Driver?
How much do you reckon the driver was? Give a guess.
2022,
Give it
you
a
said?
whirl. Yeah.
180 quid?
150.
150? And it's in great nick. Looks
Yeah,
really
it looks
good.
good. It looks good.
Putter.
This is like the Price is Right.
It is, isn't it? I reckon the putter was 120.
Yeah, 126.
Oh, pretty good guess.
Spot on.
And what have we got left to do? Wedge.
Daddy.
Don't say that. Wedge, 70 quid.
60 quid.
And then I'm going to say
What have we got left there then?
the jet speed, 3 wood.
Oh my god. Forgot about that. Go on.
I've no idea. Tell me.
No, you have to guess. See if the Price is Right.
200 quid.
No. 46 quid.
Woo!
But I think that might be because of the condition.
Yeah, it is a little bit. It is a bit, and it is really old. So yardage here.
You've hit a nice shot though.
I know. I mean, I didn't get it great, but it's still good. 90 yards I got left on a. Might have to use the McDaddy. No, we're not actually. Let's get a wedge out. 90 yards.
Yeah, but can I just say you have to use that club as well?
Well, yeah, I will use it if I need to use it. Like,
No. You've got to use it at some point in this
Why?
video. I'm telling you. I bought them.
well, but it's not be the right shot. So we've got
we'll
9
make it.
iron, pitching wedge.
We'll make it the right shot.
Right, pitching wedge it is.
Let's have a look at this then.
Now I think these lofts will be like a little more traditional because of the age. So pitching wedge here. Grooves look a little bit worn, but more than playable.
Clean.
And they are very clean. They have been polished then.
Shiny
And then down at the ball. Yeah, they do look a bit more like traditional lofted, which we're going to need it on this shot. 90 yards, uphill. Going to be a toughie. And shaft-wise, we've got Dynamic Gold R300s. You dropped a clanger in.
Right.
I use stiff.
The what?
I use stiff shafts. You dropped a clanger.
Oh.
I'm joking. That's why I didn't go very far. Okay, this is going to be a tough shot, you know.
What shaft would you have picked for that?
Well, in my, anything with a stiff shaft. But, I mean, it's fine. It's completely fine. Right, I'm going to have to play left of this flag.
What an easy pin is it, that?
No, it's very tough, especially from here.
Got a bit nippy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's going to go. That's rolling off the back. Ooh. Oh, it's come back. Oh, no.
It's on the edge.
Oh, that's a...
It might be a McDaddy shot. It's tough though, because downhill, I'm trying to run it up there, and it just, well.
But now it's on quite a big slope.
Right. I think you might have got your way here. It might be a McDaddy shot. Right. My mum got me work cut out to make par. That is a tough.
That is tough.
Tough shot. It is definitely the McDaddy shot.
There we go.
Now this is in really good nick, actually. They were really good wedges. Well, they still really are good.
Some people still might have it in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, it's a funny question, that.
How old is that?
You're asking the wrong person here.
Someone will know.
Someone will let us know. Because I think whoever's had this has got a mid. It was a mid-size in it as well. How often? I don't know how often people change wedges. I mean, the pros have changed them probably twice a year, or they probably have a practice set and a playing set. Right, this is a tough shot as well. I think anywhere landing around here, give me an opportunity of making a par. I need this. If you set a target of 1 under par.
No, it's only because you're playing so well at the minute.
All right, you've really said it, haven't you?
Ooh. Oh, stop, 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 stop.
Whew, that fired off there. Look at that, a little bit of a flyer.
Look.
It's really tough, that. A little bit of flyer with the grass, right?
Let's have a look at the back of it again.
No.
Quite like those 3, 4.
Can't say I'm a fan.
You're not?
No, I like something a bit more, don't know, traditional.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
Time for the putter then.
Time for the putter. I'm intrigued about this because I remember wanting one of these back in the day. I never had a Spider. I know this is not a Spider, but Stroke Lab, oh God, Stroke Lab are really good. So it looks a little bit discoloured with the age, but you know what? It's minimal, that. Really good nick.
I quite like the yellow and the black.
I do like yellow and black, and I like the fact it's got that chunky grip on it and the Stroke Lab technology. So this is a bit
What's
of grass.
those there? Sorry, what do you reckon they're for?
Weights. So
Oh,
perimeter
okay.
weighting makes it basically more forgiving. I need to hold this to keep the, well, otherwise I've got to go birdie birdie.
Miracles do happen.
Well, we need one here on the 14th at Mottram in the morning. I thought it had a pretty good chip there. It's so
Just a bit-
bouncy.
Yeah, well, it was just a bit too hard, I think.
Well, it's just
if I'm being
bouncy.
critical.
Right,
Gee,
this is a
you're
little,
getting all defensive.
it was
blaming-
bouncy.
Oh, dear. Honestly.
Going to school on this. Right.
Tell you what, when your hair's sticking up in the wind with that visor, it's a real look.
Gives me Ian Poulter vibes.
You're growing your hair.
Well, trying to. It looks really good, this down the ball. I actually really like this.
Have a look.
It feels like you can get it so square. It looks really nice. I mean, even though this is like a little subtle bit, this little bit here, the little lines, dark lines. I really like how this is sitting. Oh,
Ooh, close,
it was close.
but not close enough.
Not close enough, Ems, you're right.
I do like that though.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that putter. That felt really good. And
So,
I hit a
can
good
we just
putt.
rate that? Sorry. So let's go for each club. How well I've done out of 10 on that putter.
Putter, I'm going to give you an 8.
8.
Yeah, because...
Remember, I've had a budget as well.
okay, fair. 10 for the putter.
Yes, thank you.
I'll give you 10 for the driver.
Well, you're not 80 yet.
Well, no, but just looking at the spec, it's really good.
Okay.
Irons, 5. Because the CBs, and they're what I would like, but not the right shafts. Fairway wood, 6. Because it looked like the look of the head, but the shaft's not right. And the wedge, 5.
Right, so not great.
Not great is the answer to that question. No, you've done all right, to be fair. It's not nearly a disaster, but not quite a disaster, I want to say. Right, okay, bit of disaster on the first though for me. That was a bogey. A bogey from what was a good spot. But can you see how hard it is? It's so bouncy. I can't tell you how bouncy it is. And when you're playing a Parkland golf course, when it's bouncy, if you're playing in the UK and you watch this video right now, you'll hear me. You'll hear me, because all the trouble on most Parkland courses is short. So you can't run it up like that there. It was so hard to run it up. I'm making excuses, I know, I realise that, but you know what? Got to. Right, okay, driver M's, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's a weird one with drivers because you've not really been a particular brand snob. You've kind of just gone with what works. You had the
Yeah.
Ping G430, is that right?
Yeah, the 10K.
Yeah, the 10K one. Then you had the Callaway. No, you had the TaylorMade QI
10.
10. This year you got the Elite, but then before that you had.
E-light.
Anyway, point
Anyway.
being, you've had a different brand pretty much every year.
Yeah, I think some people get real like, especially you're Ping people and Titleist. I had Titleist.
Oh, your Titleist.
Um,
That Titleist suited you a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
But then the Elite this year, that you're saying that's your favourite driver of all time.
I'm really driving it great. Like in Portugal last week, drove it really good, and I'm feeling confident heading into this week. Right, okay, so line-wise, blasting this straight towards that bunker. We could probably get quite close here. So let's try and get it close as we can and get that shot back. Oh, we've got it good, Em.
Wow. That is a rocket. Oh, don't go in there. Wow.
It's off now.
Oh, no.
No, it's all right, we're in the bunker. Got to use the McDaddy again.
I think you just want to keep saying the name.
A little bit high in the face, but it still came off like a rocket. Great choice of driver. So, like we said, this is the LS model. What they did with this one, the two weights are close towards the front. The other models are either the more draw bias have the weight in the heel, and the other model, the more the middle range, has the weights back here.
So with that then, with the LS, sorry, so if you were comparing that to now,
Yeah.
what would that be for the Elite? What?
Triple diamond.
Right.
But that head there isn't like, it doesn't look particularly small. Triple diamond is like, I'm going to, maybe a 440 head, 450 head, whereas that's a 460 head, and I think this is still a 460 head.
Right.
And what I mean by that is the CC, the size of it, but the weights are just shoved closer. Whereas the triple diamond is a lot of a smaller head.
Okay, right.
There you go. I'd love to know how many people actually buy second-hand golf clubs. The amount of golfers I speak to that go, you know what, yeah, I either got them off the internet or whatever.
Well, I mean, Facebook Marketplace is a big one for it.
Yeah. I mean,
If you're trying to get into golf, then you would, wouldn't you?
right, wedge needed. See if we can make a birdie.
Didn't go in it.
Didn't go in it. No.
This is a really good chance now. Come on.
Thanks, Ebs.
Don't waste it. Looks good.
No, it's bad.
Is it?
Yeah. You look how far he's gone.
Yeah.
Right. Need to try and hold it. Get out, Ems. Give us a quick putt. So this for birdie.
I don't think it was that bad of a shot.
No, I may have
Could
been
have
a
been
bit,
worse.
bit
It would have
harsh
been
for
a bit
myself,
harsh.
but right, come on. I'm feeling good on this putt.
These greens are looking pure.
Looking good. Oh, good weight. That's a par though. That's a par. And I think from a good drive like that, that's where my game's at right now. I just keep hitting good shots and not taking full advantage. I'm not putting the flag in, guys, because they're coming to roll the green, so I'm going to leave this over here. Right, last hole, long par 3. A 1 over par, bogey par. I don't feel like I played bad golf.
Last time you played this hole was when we were with Carl.
Yeah, and I hit
Carl
it
Morris, and you literally hit it about.
nearly hole in one.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so on the second-hand subject though,
Yeah.
how many of you actually are buying second-hand? I think it's going to
And where
get...
from as well? It'd be interesting because
Yeah.
I know Facebook is a big one. Obviously, we got these from Scottsdale.
Which not many people know that they actually do second-hand clubs, so
No.
for sure, check.
And I think the difference is, if it was me, I do like the fact that you can get it on, from an actual retailer.
But also, it's the fact that I think these people that have used it as part exchange against theirs.
Yeah.
Right, final hole. We are looking at, that flag is right at the back. 208. Couldn't get the flag, but I
long.
kept lasering, I kept lasering the rough at the back. Yeah, 208. It's a long way, that. I'm thinking 4-iron, because I think there is a 4-iron in here. Let's dive in.
So the only club you haven't really used is the 3-wood.
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah, if there's no need, then there's no point, is there?
No, if you get a set of clubs, you don't just go and use the club just because it's there, right? You just use the clubs when you're playing. Obviously, you probably hit it on the range if you're practicing or whatever. Right, that's the 4-iron. Got a little more offset than the 2. It's, yeah, I think it's quite, well, these are once a beautiful looking set. I think back in the day, Titleist, and I think it still has this sort of persona that it's more of a player's brand of clubs, sort of your better player. Now they have come out with the hollow head design in the T100s, I think it is.
Is that then to try and appeal to
I think
different
so,
level of golfers then?
I definitely think that, and I think the GT definitely has more options for more players. Like they're trying to lose that idea of just being for better players.
Yeah.
Their product's just a good product. Right, the works cut here. Then. Got 4-iron in my hand, flag right at the back. Let's see what we can do.
You haven't played any horrifically bad shots though, I think that's the thing.
No, but it's just taking advantage, isn't it? When the time is there. This looks cracking.
This does.
Be the club. Go.
God, I couldn't see that land, could you?
I think that's really good.
I can't see
My
it.
eyesight's not good enough to know where that actually is finished, but
I could kind of see it, but I don't know if it's to the left. Oh, I think it's just to the left of
let me
it.
get the laser out. And I want to say that it may be a bit spinny because of the shaft, but oh, it must have come down the slope. Must have come down the slope because it pitched just left the flag and it's now rolled down. But you know what? We're dancing. That was a cracking shot with a 4-iron. That felt absolutely $1 million pure. I didn't even feel that. So I definitely got that 2-iron before, a little bit high in the face. Maybe we can drop a bomb and get to level par. Let's see. That for a shot, it must have come down that slope. We'll find the pitch mark for sure. But that was a really good shot. I'd struggle to hit a 4-iron as good as that with mine.
Oh, I can see the pitch mark there.
Where? Middle of the slope?
Yeah.
So close to getting up there. So close to getting up there. I mean, look how hard it is to get up there. It's like literally so narrow. Right, let me get these out. Now, I think this actually proves a point, right? Because obviously those clubs aren't 100% right for me, but I think it proves that you can definitely play golf on a budget in the sense of if you had £500 to spend, which put in the grand scheme of things now, that's a driver. You can get a set of irons if you're willing to go second hand. I need a tee bag. I need to repair my pitch mark.
I think because we filmed with I think it's a guy called Jake, and he was talking about, we were making a joke like, oh, how often do you replace? Was it your irons? We said.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And he was like, oh, I've had like 4 different sets in 3 years. But what he was doing is kind of going up and up and up. So he started with second hand, then he got like more premium second hand.
Yeah.
Then he bought.
Brand new, I think.
He went to Como, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then he went to like Mizuno or something.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So I think it's a good starting place. Also, if you're new to golf, you don't know whether you're going to fall in love with it. I mean, most people do, and that's why it's so popular. But it's a good way to test it, isn't it?
Why do we? I definitely agree.
I'm sure I saw it. No, it's there. Is it not there?
No, it's not it.
Oh.
Right, it's there. Look at that. If it had just been a little bit more and popped up there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Now, this is now a hard putt. But I've hit some good putts with this, so.
So you got to hit it quite hard.
Yeah, I know, it's going to be super slow up the hill. Do you reckon can I make it?
No.
No.
You're lucky to have a 2-putt.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good point.
Let's be realistic.
Okay. Gotta hit that hard. Ooh, I've got my work cut out there. Actually, it'd be good to test on this length of putt, to be fair.
Yeah.
Not really had one of this length. I hit that so hard. Such a big slope, that.
When we tested the Odyssey before, would that go in like the short? That was like a short putt then.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a short putt, I would say. Well, I mean, it's like 5 feet. It's not like you should hold it every time, but
No.
I'd be disappointed if I didn't hold it.
Let's do it.
Well, I've not hit your target.
Yeah.
on the
But
par.
the conclusion is, for my own personal gain, you like the clubs. Well, ish.
I don't think I gave you a resounding.
But you have played well. It's
Yeah, I
just
played all right.
I think you got unlucky with the first shot when you hit the 2-iron.
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Whew, I like this putter. This is really nice. That's the thing with putters, right? They don't really get any more forgiving over the years.
No.
It's like you could roll back to something like this, and honestly.
There's just not a million years you're ever going to leave your lab. I'm sorry. I just don't think anything's going to sway you.
No, well, you're probably right with that. But there we go. So, overall score on what you've bought me.
Well, the majority you gave me 5, other than the driver you gave me 10.
I think it's going to be a 6 out of 10. Sorry.
Right.
Better luck next time.